And when you come to the realization of the Four Noble Truths, is belonging to the purity as knowledge and vision, which is regarding intuitive wisdom. If you match to the purification, the last one, that's 7. After you realize the Four Noble Truths, Magga Jnana arises. At that moment, is the belonging to the purity as knowledge and vision, which is regarding intuitive wisdom. In Pali, it's called Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. This stage of purification is free from mental defilement as a result from the realization of the Four Noble Truths. Now we talk about this insight knowledge one by one. Now we reach to the Phala Jnana, right? The knowledge of fruition. After consciousness arises and disappears, immediately 2 or 3 thought moments of fruit consciousness are formed. For average people, only 2 fruit consciousness. For a keen insight, for a meditator who have keen insights, 3 thought moment of fruit consciousness arise. And this is called immediately effective. When we study about the virtue of the doctrine, in Pali it is called akaliko, it's immediately effective. Really, this means after this Magga Jnana rises, disappears, immediately Phala consciousness arises as the effect. That's why we call immediately effective. In Pali, akaliko. Then subside into bhavanga, or like continuums. This one thought process is finished, right? As soon after the knowledge of reviewing, thought process arises. In Pali it is called Paccavekkhana Jnana. Because reviewing or reflecting thought process arises. We already studied about chapter 4 already. That means meditator reviews on what? Number 1, review on the path, or this Magga Jnana arises. Right? Number 2, review on the fruit, this the Phala Jnana. And 3, review on the Nibbana, or this supreme bliss, Nibbana. Number 4 is reviewing on the defilements eradicated. So now, for a Sotapanna, he eradicates wrong view and doubt. So he review on the defilement eradicated. And 5, reviewing on either, it's not sure, right? Either reviews or does not review on the defilement that remaining. And who have knowledge, like us, we study about all this meditation, what we're going to experience who have knowledge that now I already eradicate this, what kind of many defilement, what kind of defilement still remain, so review on the remaining many defilement. But who do not have the experience, do not have the knowledge about this many defilement, maybe did not review. So for sure, no, 4, right? Just review on the path or the fruit, nibbana, or defilement eradicated, and either review or does not review on defilement that remaining. So every noble person after decay, enlightenment, they review on this 5 or 4 or 5. So therefore, generally speaking, for all noble ones, there are 19 reflecting knowledges or reviewing knowledges. For a stream enterer, 5, right? For one returner, 5, and non-returner, 5. So may reflect on 5 for each. But for Arahant, just reflect on the first 4, because no more remaining of defilement at all. See, just for Arahant, who is the non-returner, Anagami. When he gained the 4th stage of enlightenment, become Arahant, he will review on the Magga, Radha Magga, review on Radha Palak, review on the Nibbana, the review on the defilement that eradicated. Oh, no more. So no more remaining. That's only 4. So altogether, so we have 19 reflective knowledges. For Sotapanna, Sakaragami, Anagami, 5 for each, the 15. Right? For Arahant, 4, so 19. And who gains the state of enlightenment is called Sotapanna. In Pali, Sotapanna. So according to etymology, they are Sota and Apana, separate as 2 words. Sota, Apana. Sota here is meant the stream that leads to Nibbana. Just stream. What is the stream here? Which noble eightfold path. It's because stream. Right? Stream just means the noble eightfold path. Apana is meant who has entered or reached for the first time. Apana. So therefore, briefly, Sotapanna means stream enterer. Stream enterer, who are reached to the stream that lead to the Nibbana for the first time. From then on, definitely one day you will enter to Nibbana, because you are reached to the stream that leads to Nibbana. Sotapanna, Sota, Apana, 2 words, right? If you say Sotapatti Magga, that's the first part, consciousness. Sotapatti Magga. Here, we have 3 words: Sota, Apatti, and Magga. Right? Divide into 3 words. Because Sota is meant stream. And Apatti is meant, if Apana is the person, right, who reaches to. If Apatti is meant entering for the first time. So Magga is meant, what is Magga mean? Killing. What is kill? Killing the passion, mental defilement. And going to Nibbana. Yeah, Magga. If you have Magga, we have 2 syllables, right? Ma and Ga. Ma is mean killing the passion. Ga is mean going to Nibbana. That's why we call Magga. There are three categories of stream enterers. Depend on their insight knowledge. One is who will be reborn in the sensuous, blissful plane for 7 times at most. For 7 times at most. Then he become an arahant and enter into Nibbana. This first kind of stream enterer.
Yeah, with entering Nibbana in another realm.
No. This means this is the one kind of Sotapanna is who will reborn in the sensuous, blissful planes, mean human world and celestial world. For 7 times at most. And then he will gain the fourth stage of enlightenment, become an arahant and enter Nibbana, no more rebirth again. This was kind of Sotapanna. And the two kind of Sotapanna is who will be reborn in the noble family just 2 or 3 times, or maybe 2 or 6 times, and then become as arahant and enter into Nibbana. The three kinds of the Sotapanna is who will be reborn only one time, and then he attains as arahant, become arahant and enter into Nibbana. So we have 3 kinds of Sotapanna. Why is different? Depend on their insight. If the insight is so weak, maybe 7 times, right? So it's the medium, 2 or 3, or maybe 2 or 2 to 6. For the one time, we have keen insight. Just in one time. So please remember, we have 3 kinds of stream enterer. On the attaining of the state of sainthood, so become as stream enterer, he will eradicate the wrong view of personality, ditti, micca ditti, right? Unchanging entity, adherence to the wrongful practice and habit. In Pali called sila vata pramasa. We already studied about in chapter 7. And doubt, no doubt anymore. Doubt is mean doubt about the supreme enlightenment of the Buddha. But here, there's no doubt about the supreme enlightenment of the Buddha, or his doctrine, his noble disciple, and the disciplinary rule, and the past life, right? The past, the future, both the past and future, and the law of dependent origination. 8 kind of things, no doubt about it. Who becomes the emperor? As he gains implicit confidence in the supreme enlightenment of the Buddha, he will not violate any of the 5 precepts for any reason at all. No killing, no stealing, no common sexual misconduct, no lying, no drinking alcohol anymore. So accordingly, he is free from the round of rebirth in unhappy life of low existences. No will be reborn is the Wu state, right? Therefore, everyone should endeavor to reach this, the first state, as a minimum measure. Because the previous life we have done a lot of evil action, evil thing. If just the evil action will give the result, just the woeful state still open the door for us. But who reach to the first stage of the sainthood becomes stream enterer, is no more be reborn. It's the woeful state. That's the one kind of reason why we practice meditation. It's not only for the peace of mind only. Right? Here, there are three ways of emancipation. So before you reach to the Magga Jnana, what you contemplate on? Because in Pali, anicca, dukkha, anatta. Right? So there are three ways of emancipation. In Pali they call vimokha. Vimokha. In Pali, vimokha, which stand for path and fruit knowledge. This Magga Jnana, Phala Jnana. The first one is Sunyata Vimokha in Pali. The difficult to remember is for knowledge, right? This means devoid of a soul. That means emancipation gained by meditating on soullessness. This means when you practice meditation, you contemplate on this mind and matter as selflessness. And then you gain enlightenment. Right? Gain right away. Just because just meditating on soullessness in Pali, Sunyata Vimokha. And the second one is Animita Vimokha. Just free from signs of permanence. That means emancipation gained by meditating on signlessness. You contemplate on impermanency of mind and body. You see impermanency, and then you gain enlightenment right away. So your Magga Phala we call Animita Vimokha. Understand, right? And the third one is because Abanihita Vimokha, the free from hankering of craving. That means emancipation gained by meditating on unhanger. This means you contemplate on your mind and body as suffering. And then you gain enlightenment. So your enlightenment will call Abanihita Vimokha. So we have three emancipation. And after you know three ways of emancipation, you should know three doors of emancipation as the door, right? The doors of emancipation. There are three doors of emancipation before you gain enlightenment. By contemplating on unsubstantiality or anatta, right? Absence of self, is become an avenue of emancipation. Then immediately path consciousness arises, which gain enlightenment. This means you contemplate on anatta, unsubstantiality or no self, absence of self, as the avenue of emancipation. So if you're talking about the door, it's In Pali, we call Sunyata Vimokha Mukha Avenue or door. Right, the door. That's for knowledge, right?
Vimokha, is that the emancipation?
Yeah, emancipation. Yeah, emancipation.
Sunya, is that like emptiness?
Oh, yes, I mean, yeah, right. Anatta. Yeah, anatta. Mukha is, I mean, avenue or door. From this door, you get into the Magga. That's why we call this the 3 doors of emancipation. And accordingly, your path and fruit knowledge or your enlightenment is called Sunyata Vimokha Mukha, the door or the avenues of void emancipation. When you contemplate on anatta and gain enlightenment. And by contemplating on CNC, this is anicca, right? And then you gain enlightenment at once. It is said to be animitta vimokha mukha. This is the door of signless emancipation. You still contemplate on impermanency, and then you gain enlightenment right away. This is called animitta vimokha mukha, the door of signless emancipation. By contemplating on sorrowfulness or fearfulness, and then you gain enlightenment right away. It is called apanihita vimokha mukha. It's the door of the avenue of desireless emancipation. You contemplate on the suffering, right? The sorrowfulness, and then you gain enlightenment right away. Just your magga jnana knowledge, magga phala knowledge is called the door, as the door of the avenue of desireless emancipation. So a little different. This is the 3 ways of emancipation and 3-door emancipation. Understand that, right? Okay. The way and the door or the avenue. And according to commentary for the knowledge, right, is say that someone who have faith is dominant faculty. We have 5 faculties. Who have faith is dominant faculty, usually contemplate on transiency, anicca, impermanent. So we can guess about our temperament too. Who have faith is dominant faculty, usually contemplate on transiency. Just say anicca, impermanency. And who have concentration is dominant faculty, usually contemplate on sorrowfulness. Well, concentration is samadhi, right? A dominant faculty. And who have wisdom is dominant faculty, is usually contemplate on soullessness of conditioned state, anatta. You just see unsubstantiality of your mind and body, uncontrollable. This according to commentary. It explains about that. Who has an ardent wish to attain the higher part and make determination that during this period, so you have to make, for example, this means after you gain the first stage of sainthood, it becomes Sotapanna, stream enterer, so you want to get higher stage of enlightenment, right? You should make determination. So you say, during this period of my meditation, I do not wish to experience the fruit knowledge that I have attained. So may I reach to the higher path, this magga, I have not yet attained. You wish another. If still wish to end this attainment, many you cannot reach to higher one, right? So you make determination. You don't wish to experience anymore the one you already have attained. Now you want the higher magga, what you have not yet attained. By keeping practice, make determination, and one day you can make progress and reach to the second stage of enlightenment as one's return, as Sagaragami, step by step. Here, Sagaragami is according to etymology. Sakadagami, Saking Agami. We have two words. Now divide into two words, Saking. Saking is mean one. Now once. Agami is mean return. So Saking Agami is mean one who return to this human realm only once. Just only one. This is possible, right? Got only one. This one returner, there are 5 kinds of one returner. 5 kinds of, for the knowledge, right? There are 5 kinds of one returner. Number 1 is that those who attain the Sagaragami in this human realm and attain Nibbana, and the Nibbana here itself. This means comes the one returner, right? One returner in this human realm. And you keep going practice meditation, and then you reach to the 4th state enlightenment, become Arahant, and you enter to Nibbana. This one kind of one returner. Number 2 is that those who attain the Sagaragami, the one returner, in this human realm, and attain Nibbana in the celestial realm. This means this life you attain the second state of enlightenment here, and when you die, you will be reborn as angel. Right, angel. And you keep practice meditation right there. You will gain as Arahant, as celestial realm, and you enter Nibbana. This second kind of this one returner. The third kind of returner is that those who attain Sagaragami in the celestial realm, they attain the second state of enlightenment in the celestial realm, and they keep in practice meditation, and then they become as Arahant and enter to Nibbana in celestial realm. The fourth is that those who attain second stage of enlightenment in celestial realm, now as angel, they become Sagaragami, one returner. And attains Nibbana in this human realm. This means second stage enlightenment, they gain as in heaven, right? And then after they die, they become as human being again. And become human being, they keep practice meditation, and then they gain the 4th stage of enlightenment, become arahantship in the human world, and enter Nibbana. And the 5th kind of this one returner is that those who attain second stage of enlightenment in this human realm and be reborn in celestial realm. again be reborn in this human realm of Nibbana. This means this life they become one eternal, right? Second state enlightenment. And they die, reborn as angel. Stay right there. They don't get anything. From there, become a human world again. After they die from heaven, come human world again. And then practice meditation, and then gain the fourth state, and then become Arahant and Nibbana. So we have 5 kinds of the one return. It's possible, right? Those who reach to the second stage of sainthood or one returner can only attenuate or weaken the sense desire and ill will. Just weaken. Cannot uproot any kind of mental defilement. This means their sense desire ill will is less than weaken them, same enter. By keeping practice and making determination, and one's returner can attain the third stage of sainthood, so-called anagami, non-returner. It's non-returner here, in Pali they call anagami.